Birmingham to the Bikesafe. But yeah, I've been planning this for a while and bought it like a few months back, if I remember correctly, and today's the day.
Sliding. Yeah. It's almost wet one day. Yeah, they're road product. Oh, the road product twos in. Yeah, well, they're just as good. The threes are even better.
Oh, good.
They are just fabulous.
Oh, great.
Fabulous.
So I'm on the ride out. I have a police police bike behind me, and the police officer is basically watching how I ride. Bit of a pressure because, well, for obvious reasons. But so far it's going alright. Now I don't want to video too much and talk too much, otherwise I lose concentration. Right, I misunderstood the directions that the police officer gave me, and we ended up on a motorway. I hope there is an exit soon, and I hope he isn't pissed off with me. Jeez. It's just a bit difficult because I have to constantly look at the mirrors to see where he's signaling or where he's telling me to go, and also I don't know these roads, so I just took the wrong exit at the roundabout.
Yeah, when we're on the country roads, and we didn't get that much, but when we're on the country roads, be very mindful if there's cars coming towards you, of being in the right hand side of our lane.
Yeah.
So if that's our lane and we're going forwards, that's the near side curve and that's the centre line.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's something coming towards me, I would rather than stay there.
Okay.
If we're going around that way, I would then move my bike there.
Yeah.
To increase my view around that
Yeah.
right-hander. Vice versa, if we're going round that way, I would move my bike towards the centre, but I would be very careful on the left-hander, of going too close to the centre. Do you notice that little white car that came zipping along and it was on the wrong side of the road?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, he was okay. because he could see far enough of in front of him, and we could see far enough enough of him for him not to be a major problem. However, if we'd have been further on, further towards that left-hander, and we'd have been towards the centre of the road, we'd have had a big problem because he'd pinched a lot. If you notice, he was on our side of the road, and I just gave him a slow down. What he did was okay; it wasn't a problem because of where we were. Had we have been further on the road, closer to that bend, that would have caused us a problem. But so we've been very mindful of that. So positioning-wise, what we're trying to do. On a right-hander, we try to move to the near side to extend the view round that right-hander. And on the left-handers, we're trying to go towards the off-side of the road to extend our view round the left-hander. Try not to drop the throttle on the bends, because what you tend to do is you approach something, and this is observations, because you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this, so we're going around, drop the throttle. As soon as you drop the throttle, you start to destabilise the bike. So if you can enter the corner at the right speed, the only way you'll do that is if you know that the bend's okay. The only way you'll do that is if your eyes and your observations are good. So you're looking, thinking, okay, that doesn't look very sharp. I haven't got to roll off the throttle. I'll keep the throttle on constant. Oh, it's opening up, and then I can just gently squeeze, and you'll find that the bike sits so much nicer. All right, that's all coming from observations.
I'm always a bit. I'm not too confident on bends.
Yes. Right. The only way you'll get confidence is by reading them correctly, and by reading them correctly means looking as you approach the bend. You'll do a classroom input on limit points. Have you heard of that? Yeah. Okay. That's reading the limit point. If the limit point starts to go away from you, then the bend's not too bad, and you're okay. If it stays where it is or comes towards you, that means the bend's tightening up, and you need to lose some speed. So that's a very, very simple way to read bends, but that you'll get that from practice. As soon as you start to read them correctly, you'll find that your entry speed then becomes correct, so that instead of, as you're going around the bend, dropping the throttle, slowing down, we're keeping a constant speed, and as soon as the bend starts to open up and you can see, oh, it's straightening up, you'll find you're on the throttle so much earlier. All right.
Okay, so we're in gear. Okay, we want to get ourselves in our starting position. So right foot up, holding that brake, so in that tripod position. You're stable there, you're not going backwards or forwards, you're going leaning over a bit onto your left foot, so you're not going anywhere. Pulling away like you would do on a hill start, so we're going to let the clutch out a little bit, find that biting point with a few revs on, and then to pull away, all we're going to do is release that back brake pressure a little bit, and so the bike starts moving. We're not going to come fully off that brake pedal, we want it to drag all the way around a little bit. Listening for that engine, we want to be about 3 miles an hour, but don't look at that, we're looking at walking pace. So what pace would you walk at, you're going to say to yourself? Alright? Okay. When you're ready, we'll start off. Slowly that speed, bit quicker, come on, that's it, walking pace. That's it, that's walking pace. So we need to look where we're going, keep it going. Let that cut out a fraction more, that's better. So that's pulling now against that back brake. Good, keep it going, we're slowing down a bit too much. If you want walking pace, that's good. So listening to that engine, it's not fighting for anything, it's happy, it's not revving, it's a happy engine, that is. So looking where I want to go, turning the handlebars, keeping the bike upright. So you're reducing taking a bit of the drive off then as you turn the handlebars. So remember, keeping those set. So then looking where we want to go, we turn the handlebars, keeping the bike upright. So if we want to speed up, all we do is release a bit of back brake pressure and the bike picks up. And if you want to slow down, we just squeeze, keeping those hands as they are. So I've only got one thing to think about. Once those are set, I've only got one thing to think about, that's my back brake, isn't it? And not use all my information there, like you're doing now. You've got all this brain power to be able to talk to me while you're doing it. I'm going to turn the car. When we come to a stop, remember it's Going to balance with your top off your body leaning out. So look to the right,
Look to me.
look to Marcus, but lean out towards me. That's it, keep it going.
Right. Look at me. Hey, you look at me. Don't worry about them. You ain't going to win them. Look at me. Better, come on.
Alright.
Try and relax a little bit. You're really stiff.
Yeah.
All your balance has got to be through your upper body, not fighting the bars. Keep the bars neutral. Grip the tank with your knees and look at me. Keep the revs up a bit. Right, really tense.
Yeah.
Right, gripping your knees, use your upper body to counterbalance. If the bike's thinking the bike's going to fall, lean the other way, but keep the bars neutral. The more you do that with the bars, the more you're going to destabilise it. Keep the bars neutral. Yeah? Only enough steering input to make you turn, but nothing more than that, yeah?
Okay.
Believe you can do it. It's alright? It's good. Nothing wrong with that.
Good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Keep it going, don't try and go too slow.
3 more revs. 3 more revs. 3 more revs. That's the right hand. That's it. It's working now. That's better.
That's
Miles better. There you go. Now rather than looking down there, look over here. Look over here. Look at me, I'm not such a ugly twat. Look at me. There you go, that's better. So you keep looking there, then at me, there, then at me, there, then at me, there, then at me. There. That's piece of piece.
Good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well done. Okay, go and give it a rest.
Nothing wrong with that at all, well done.
Oof, okay. Good. Oh my god. Yeah. No. My turn. Nice big circle, come round back to this side of those 2 cones. By the time you get round to here, be at slow walking pace,
Okay.
slow riding, under control, so ready to go through that gate, turning right and then go following where the arrow says.
All right.
Relax, look. Grip the tank with those knees. Look where you want to go. Up that line of cones, not the first cone, not the second cone. I'm looking up there now so I can get all my vision of all those cones right at the top end.
I can't do it.
You can. You can.
Yeah.
No such word as can't. You can. Keep your vision up. Fighting himself.
Miss one out, don't worry about it.
Go for the next
Don't
one.
try and force into it, miss one out. That's it, keep going. Turn. Grip the
Good,
tank with your
good,
knees. You've gone very like that. Yeah. Look, you're doing in a circle. Once you've relaxed, I'll grip that. Then I can control my back brake because I'm not wobbling my knees around. And now I can just go right. Now I can relax my top off. So this bit down, solid on the bike. This bit upwards, really loose. Round the last cone there. Through that gap, through those 2 cones in the gap there. And then we're going to go around those double cones.
Left.
I'm looking for the gate to go through. That's better. Go on, you keep it going, that's it. Now I'm looking at those other two cones up there, they're a figure of 8. No matter which way you start. So look where I want to go, round to the right. So keep your eyes up, don't look at the ground, keep looking up. That middle of those two cones I'm looking at now, I'm bringing the bike round.
This side.
It's having the confidence it will come round, because you're thinking he's not going to make it, so you then start to tick. Just go, yeah, it's going to go. Have that confidence. Look where you want to go, turn the handlebars. Counterbalance as you turn those handlebars, remember? Look up, don't looking down the ground. Look where you want to go, the middle of these cones where you want to go, isn't it? So keep the handlebars turning, that's it. That's better, keeping it, that's much better. Good, go and park it up. Go and park it up, that's good.
So the day at Bikesafe ended. We are the last 3 going out. I just had the well, the last part of the Bikesafe course was basically the theory. It was basically us sitting in a classroom and the instructors explaining to us how to see hazards better and things like that. How the hell am I gonna go out here? So it was good, it was really good. The guys were really competent obviously, but they made the whole day fun. Slow riding maneuvers. I realized I'm crap at. Yeah, I'm just not good at that at all. Don't tell me to make a U-turn. Is it the next left? Yeah. Next left. Okay. Towards the last part of the day, when I was in the classroom, towards the end, I couldn't wait to get out because you have all your boots and motorbike clothing, and it was getting really hot. And now on the bike, all the cold air, it's nice.